This video on the right, it won't actually match the vibe of this video. I'm actually in a very good mood. It was raining earlier today, but I'm still a happy man. What are we doing today? Allah's in control. I did a short on that today. That is what we're going to be talking about. Ultimate trust in Allah. Tawakkul. What that does for us is it reduces stress. And reducing stress is good. It's what the Prophet ﷺ warned us against: excessive concern. Worrying about things that are out of your control. Worrying about a time that isn't now, whether it's the past or the future. You know, we say that the past is the past. It's already happened. You can't change it. And you can't live in the future because it's not happened yet. You need to live in the now. In this moment here. You find that so many people, they're either stuck on their past mistakes and they can't move past what happened previously. So they're always living in that doubt, in that I should have, I wish, I could have. And then you find other people who live in the future, they can't be settled enough for now, and they're always worried and anxious. You get this vibe from them that they're always anxious about things because they're always looking at the next event, the next thing to happen that has yet to happen. But when you say that I'm going to focus on the moment, that is when you really are at that present state, and you're able to appreciate life and be grateful to Allah for the things that have come to you and the things that have missed you. And saying Allah is in control is something that I started last week. It was a thing where I was going on ChatGPT and I was trying to figure out things that can help alleviate stress, and it gave references to like Islam QA, Islam Web, and its understanding is that when you feel that you are stressed out from something that you don't understand, that is not in your control, that which you do not know of, there's only one person that you can actually trust. There's only one being, only one creator. It's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You put your ultimate faith in him, that whatever's happened is happened for a reason. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen for a reason. All you can do is tie the camel and trust Allah. Like the Prophet ﷺ told one of his companions who asked him, Ya Nabi, what do I do? Do I tie the camel and trust Allah, or do I not tie the camel and trust Allah? And the Prophet ﷺ told him to tie the camel and trust Allah. And that, for us, what that means in our daily life, trusting the camel is substitute for that. So whether that's going to get your sustenance, your daily provision, money, food, water, all of those things, do that and trust Allah. Whether it's with your relationships, do your best in that and trust Allah. Whether it's in your health, do your best and trust Allah. And I can get into ihsan as well, about knowing that it's the muraqabah, Allah seeing you and behaving in a way that as if you can see Allah, and because we can't, know that He can see us. And that principle helped me a lot as well, of saying frequently, Allah sees me. It corrects me in a state that I need to be corrected in. And it's the same with the stressful state. So when you are feeling either stressful, you would say Allah is in control. And when you're feeling that temptation, you'll say Allah sees me. And what it does is it snaps you out of that mind. It's that state of mind you want to get out of. And you need methods that are psychological and physical that can help you do that. And it's really important that you don't act like a stray dog. Meaning that you're not using your intellect. Animals, they don't have the ability to reason. They don't have that logic, that aql. We do. So we need to use our reason, okay? We can't just let things happen and not do anything about it. We see a behavior that it needs to be corrected, so you should correct it in the same way where you see a child playing with a matchstick and fire, or you see a child trying to jump in front of an active dual carriageway. You're going to correct that child's behavior by telling them that that's not a good thing to do and getting them out of it. In the same abstract way, think of your mind in that way. If you see yourself trailing into a path that you shouldn't be in and doing behaviors that you shouldn't do, having thought patterns that you shouldn't really have, that are not productive and helpful in the long term, correct it. And it is important to say, like, it's going to happen, and not to bully yourself over every single small thing that happens in your life, because it's okay to, feel that stressful at that moment, or feel that depression at that time, or feel ecstatic at another time. But living in that is not what you want to have. You need to move on. And what this whole correction piece is about moving on. So when you feel stressful, accept that feeling, but you have to move on. And what I would say is Allah is in control. Having that trust in Allah alleviates that. And when you have that temptation, accept that. Yes, I had the temptation. Don't deny it. Denial leads to a chain reaction of problems, of doing the same patterns over and again and believing that you haven't made a mistake. Acceptance is a way to start. It's the beginning of good progress. If you feel that temptation, accept it, move on. Say Allah sees me. And that's where ihsan can lead into the wonderful benefits that I call it the WSE. Worship Allah, serve the people, i.e. benefit them, and excellence in your daily ventures, whether it's your career, your daily habits, your hobbies, your communication style, your presentation, and all other acts and forms of worship. I'm going to leave it here. I'm in a good mood. It's a good way to end off the video. And I'm looking forward to more videos like this.